to do is build a few lieutenants and you know, just stack up abilities basically, and then they become insanely strong blobs.
That's gonna be a rocket barrage.
And oh geez, really got to get out of there. Just in the nick of time as well. I mean, if those guys were just any bit closer.
Don't lose the HQ though.
The Brits really having a bad day,
you know,
I would say.
With the lack of an HQ, once you retreat British squads, they actually go back to the initial call-in point, which is an even longer, lonely road.
Panthers mode.
This is absolutely insane how much artillery is coming down on the field. I suppose
see the snipers chipping away. Nothing's going on the east side. I think once the armor really hit the field on that west side, though, I probably would have tried to move east and at least get some kind of control back.
Oh, howitzer shot took out a sniper. Got vet 1 on it.
Now,
What are they talking about map hacking? I don't know.
I think it's just like the competition.
10 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
You get so into the game.
We had a mortar half track go down.
Now,
if they. God.
A victory location is under attack.
I mean, as a Whermacht player, you know the British player is going to be trying to build something. You're going to bring your bike in there to scout and try to take it out.
Well, and of course, and you know, if you look at the MGs on that side and all of the consolidated power, what's a British player's answer to that? It's gonna be a mortar pit.
Exactly.
I actually feel like that we've seen, yeah, a lot more Panthers. I actually feel like we've seen a lot more, I don't know, just action from the Brits. I haven't really seen that much of a presence from the Americans. I mean, we've seen a few bazooka squads, but apart from that, not really much. It seems like they're just even throwing their guys right now. I mean, they obviously know that they're going to be taking a lot of casualties, but I think they just know that they're in a very bad position right now.
Of course, there we saw the 88 trimming that AT gun down to almost nothing, and in the beta, that's actually, they've got a much lower accuracy against AT guns.
I'm actually surprised how long the AT gun lasted, considering that there's a mortar and all that 25 pounder as well.
Oh, 2 PS.
Yeah. And do you see the effect that just one volley of Piats has on an unvetted Panther? I mean, you're talking 25% health almost instantaneously.
Pretty much.
You really have to be careful with them out of the gate, but if you keep them alive, it's a lot like American rifles.
And as soon as you get those that defensive veterancy on them, they're alive a lot longer.
Jerry's hitting one of our forward sectors.
If Boogum had a triage up, his British teammate would be getting heals.
German forces
It seems like Reloaded is heavily dependent on Boogum. Actually, I mean, he just keeps on retreating that lonely path all the way back to the Americans' base. Seems like he's really dependent on him right now.
He's kind of hesitant to spend all of the manpower on another base, and I think at this point they know they're on the back foot and pretty much just flat out losing.
There's a sniper's in the middle. Oh, he's sending a bike up. I wonder if he's going to spot him.
So, I mean, the Axis are in such a comfortable position right now. I mean, like, if I'm just looking at the field right now, there's a few mines down. They've got counters for everything. They've got counters against the infantry with the snipers. They've got counters against any tanks with their own tanks. They've even got their own motorbike to spot against any other snipers. I mean, they've pretty much got a counter for absolutely everything. That flak in the very back as well.
What you saw was a lack of those counters from the Allied players in that early to mid transition, where the American player moved west and the Axis players stayed on the east side. it's hard to do that when you've got such a forward position on your British base.
Overwatch abilities have been passed down the line.
Yeah.
RTA
Ooh,
covered
game
positions.
over.
No, yeah, that's game over. So that seemed like quite a tense game for them anyway. Um, I guess well, just my initial impressions right now. It's kind of unfortunate that the Brits had to actually lose that middle field point. I mean, ever since that, their game really started going down, and they started getting pushed back. What I actually would have liked to have seen more from the American and the Brits is just switching between the sides. So what I mean by that is they were initially focusing completely on the field point, so the east side, and just not even focusing at all on the west side. And then eventually, once that was taken out, then they were focusing on the west side, nothing to do with the east side. But what I really would like to see if they just kept on alternating, always putting the pressure on both sides. I mean, that's how you would usually win a game in the end, just putting pressure at all times from all directions. How do you guys feel about this?
Yes and no, because they never really had a stronghold. Like the Axis players, they put up a forward HQ, they had medic bunker there. They had that territory locked down, and the Allies never had that. They never had that teamwork together, except the early game.
I think the other fact that goes with that is that Flak 88 coming up and pretty much pounding that east side with the emplacements and everything over there. As soon as you can, once you know a Flak 88's on the field, and the Brit had units in sight range of it, he knew it was there. You need to really work and build that objective. Okay, that Flak 88 is our next target, because if you don't get that down, you're going to lose that stronghold over on the east side.
That's right, and those goals never stop. I mean, they initially took out the medic bunker, but as soon as that flak came up, as you said, that needs to go down next. And they also got another medic bunker up, that needed to go down as well. So as as I've been saying, just always have your goals in mind, just things that you want to accomplish over the game. So overall, that was okay game. It was short and sweet, I would say. So anything else you guys want to say?
No, not off top. I think I pretty much said my little piece.
Okay, so then I'll conclude this with this is Krebs Coho and Greatness and Ryan. So I'll let you guys say bye.
I'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
And we hope to do more replays for you guys. So anyway, see you guys later. Bye bye.